What's up, motherfoxers, and welcome back to Scratch and Dent Garage. Yeah, let's see if this heap can run. Hopefully. But today we're going to go ahead and get the bottom sealed up, get the timing, well, get the cam in, timing chain, cover, water pump. Well, maybe we'll hold off on the water pump till we get to the heads. Found the push rods. Justin has them. I gave them to him because I didn't think I'd need them, but he asked me, he told me, he said, hey, do you need them? I was like, if you don't, otherwise I'll just get some more. He goes, no, I'll hook you up. So I'll get those later today. But meantime, we'll get everything else on this thing sealed up, rear main seal, all that crap taken care of. And then I'm going to have to stop this and take out the beast. Yes, BS. So let's go ahead and let me go get the oil pan on the pickup tube. I think the pickup tube's in the oil pan, and we'll get this thing together. So after a brief panic, we found the pickup tube. Look at that thing. I don't remember it looking that horrible. Oh man, this is gonna take me a while to clean that damn thing. I got like a can and a half of brake cleaner. I do got a bunch of acetone. That'll take care of the outside. The inside will have to be done with that. Oh man, I thought I had this on that car. I thought I had this on the other engine. Holy crap, I don't remember it looking that awful. I don't really know what that is. I mean, it's like rust and oil and, like Joe Biden would say, so, yeah. So I'll be back to you in a second here and show you the clean product. Well, gee, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So, I mean, it seems like it's clean. I didn't see any more like debris coming out of this tube, so I think we're gonna be okay. So, yeah, it's pretty clean. You know what? I'm still confused on why this thing looks shitty. To begin with, I don't remember this. I put this in the other 306 I had, and I do not remember it looking that crappy, man. Unless there's another one lying around here somewhere, I don't understand it. But anyway, yeah, this was going to keep me from finishing to do anything else to this thing. If I didn't have this, it was kind of screwed. But let's get the oil pump out. Got the oil pan here. Or red, you know it. Oh yeah, I suppose I should clean that out too. Looks kind of, bunch of shit in there. So let me do that. I'll tell you what, how many of the real true OG subscribers have watched me put an oil pump? A pickup tube on. I don't know. But I did get the oil shaft set with the little stopper. Important thing you need to know is make sure there's play in it. You never want to be bind. So you put this on here, guys, and you put this up, kind of mock it up here, just so you know. Put it on here, and then push the pump down, then grab the shaft. Hear that? Want a little bit of play. Not a bunch. I mean, there's probably less than a 1/4 inch there, which is great. You don't ever want it to bind up. First time I ever did this, I put it on here and I went and watched a video, and they said never, make sure there's play in it, and I went, uh-oh. I came out here and grabbed it and it wouldn't move. I was like, oh shit. So I actually had to adjust that little thing on it there, that little stopper. So, but it's ready to go. And what do I do with my, oh, there it is. It's funny, they give you this that goes on here. The thing sticks out into the by the cylinder right there, which is weird, but yeah, let me go ahead and push down on that. I'm going to cut that off. The funny thing is, if you buy these, you only can buy one. You can't buy the other. You only get two of them if you buy it in a box, and all the local parts stores don't have them because people return them without the gaskets. All right. All right, peeps. I get ahead of myself sometimes. We gotta put the cam in. So we put the time cover on. Yeah. So here we go. I test fitted it. It's already got some goop on it, but we're gonna put some more. Let's say we put a effing cam in here, huh? It's an F cam, just, so you know. And where did I get this F cam? Who do I mention on this channel more than anybody? Say it with me. Ford Blue Gauge, yes. Gave you a pretty decent deal on it. Didn't have that many miles on it. Looks, I think he said 1,500 miles, and it's in great shape. There's not a mark on it, so it's been hanging out. This will go good with the combo I'm going to put on this engine. Hopefully it don't blow up. Oh yes. Here we go. Oh, I hate that noise. I remember the first time I did this, I was so freaking nervous. I was like, I moved this thing like an inch at a time, and they say you're supposed to use gloves. And then you watch like Garage Squad and shit like that. These guys are just putting the shit in with their bare hands. I'm like, shh. Well, I guess you don't have to worry about the glove thing. Unless you're more worried about cutting your fingers on these lobes, because the edges of these suckers are sharp as hell. Ooh, who are you? Get out of here. What the hell was that? But here we are. Yes! We're almost to the most difficult part. The end. I got my trusty screwdriver sitting there waiting for me. There we go. Last little bit here. And because I test fitted it, the bearings in there already had sticky grease on it. So, doing okay here. Alright, so, let me get back. One more, there we go. Woo! Yay. So there, I got the timing cover from upstairs. And I forgot the timing chain upstairs. I'll be right back. So this is throwing me curveballs. You see that right there? That's supposed to be a freeze plug. Luckily I caught that. I'm like, Why is there a hole there? How come I can see down the whole lifter shaft? And yeah, that gets a little plug tapped into it. We'll get that tapped. Of course, it's got to be the one that's like inset back there. So I'm going to have to probably get a punch and kind of tap it in there a little bit. Shouldn't be too bad with a punch, but I still got to mess with ATV. So the big hole here into the cam, I got that plugged up here so we can go ahead and do that. This thing is just one little thing after another. Incidentally, you see my little, not so little, timing peg there. It's not supposed to be that long unless you like put an eccentric on here for a fuel pump for carbureted application. So yeah, I put this on the other 306 because it's all I got. I'm not cutting it off. It's not gonna hurt anything. So because there's just you're supposed to put that eccentric on there, which is like, you know, it doesn't turn perfectly circular. It's like an elliptical kind of a thing for the oil pump shaft, you know, so it's not going to hurt anything. But yes, there we go. I think maybe that could be possibly the last curveball it throws me. Probably not. Who am I kidding? Anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and tap one of those in there. Wish, you know, I checked the 350. I called Ford Blue. I didn't call him. I texted him. He said, yeah, it's supposed to have one in it. I did check the 351 over there. And by the way, when I pulled the trash bag off it, I was like, wow. You just don't notice the difference in how wide it is until you kind of got them next to each other. But that one's got a screw in. That would be much easier. But I got to put some RTV around that thing and tap it in there. At least there is some stops on there to keep it from going too far. So maybe we'll get this timing chain. Anywho, let's go ahead and do this. All right, there she is with a bunch of ATV around it. I persuaded it with the old, you know, mob hammer here. The old mafia hammer we got. This thing's pretty bad. We got this from the neighbor. We bought the handle. This little thing is pretty cool. Anyway, it's in there. Alright, here we are, folks. About to... How's that? I think we got a little RTV on there. That's not worrying me too much. What's worrying me the most is I pulled out a freeze plug for that. And I don't know where it's at. I had to use another one. So that's got me perplexed and it's driving me crazy right now. But anywho, let's go ahead and slam this bitch on. So we want the O. The bad part of this is I'm not sure exactly which way this is going to go here. I don't know if we gotta go one way or the other with it. One way or the other. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Anyway, I'm not here for my singing. Sorry about that. Where's my mafia hammer? Damn it. Oh, come here, mafia hammer. We found it. You know what? You know where it was? It was underneath the can. Man. Jeez, that's like a Price is Right freaking game there. Hey, what's going on? What's happening? We got the freaking syrup oil on that damn thing. What's going on? There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, it's happening. Gotta love the mafia hammer. If you're wondering why I say that, because it looks like something a mafioso would like use, you know, to whack somebody. Alright, where'd I put the chain now? Oh, it's up here. You stupid ass. Oh, you know what I did?
Put it on backwards?
I forgot the thrust plate. Jeez. That's nasty. Never claimed to know what I was doing. Yeah. I was just all gung-ho about getting the timing chain on, and I get it all lined up, and I forgot this. See, I'll show you the dumb shit I do. That's right, buddy. Exclusively on this channel. Such an idiot. Yes, I did clean out the threads. Cleaned out the threads, got it all ready, and forgot to put this on. Good job, Sherlock. Of course, I wasn't investigating anything, so Sherlock's probably not the best of terms. This hole that I'm putting it in here was completely clogged with garbage. It's going in pretty nice and smooth now. Now, did I have the... I probably... Well, shit, I got my socket set right here. By the way, this thing has just been my favorite set of tools, I swear to God. This thing is awesome. Because it's handy, it's right there, and it's ready to go every time. Got metric, got SAE. It's funny, you know, when you say metric and SAE. Metric and SAE. SAE sounds foreign. God damn it. Uh-oh, that's not good. Just keep ratcheting it in there. It'll stop eventually. This ain't good. Thought I had this cleaned out. Oh boy, we got problems. Jesus Christ. You know what? I'm just going to turn this. This is going to be way too long. So remember when I told you that I hope it doesn't throw me any more curveballs? Well, here we go. You're tapping out a hole. Some fun bullshit. I mean, I did clean it out. I did drive the frickin' screw in there. I thought was the whole way, but apparently not. So, here we are. I'll get back with you in a few. Alright guys, so I learned my lesson of just going ahead and trying to put bolts in some block that's been laying around for a while. I chased everything, okay? So let's take a look. So I chased the two thrust bolts and the cam bolt because, you know, it had a Loctite in it. But that's all taken care of. I found a dowel, and then because the new cover didn't have one and this block didn't have any, then I changed my mind about something. I don't want to put the new cover on this engine. That one I'm going to save for the 351. I got a couple of covers. There's one right there, and I got one over here I've been cleaning. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you a picture of this thing before. Yeah, see that, and then the other side. And here we are now with what I got so far. Got a little bit to do on this. That was pretty greasy. I got all it off there. Got a little bit more to get off here. This is pretty smooth right now. I think I still got some stuff to get off here, but yeah. And I got a couple of dowels right there. So I'm gonna save those. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this off, getting it cleaned up. A little bit more to do on it, not too bad, but yeah, it was pretty awful to begin with. So we'll put this one on there, and the new one will go on to 351. I was going to stick it on here, but I decided not to. I was like, yeah, let's save that for the bigger engine there. And yeah, this has taken me quite a while. If you've seen the before and after pictures there just a second ago, but yeah, this is. Alright everybody, as you've seen in that time lapse there, that was the wrong pickup tube. All I can say is, where were you guys? Didn't you notice the thing was too long? You could have told me. I mean, all that, and I go to put the damn thing on and it was hitting. I'm like, what the hell? So it's very confusing, but I know what's going on. There's a clean one around here somewhere. We don't know. But I had a truck engine, which was black cherry bomb, and I took the pickup tube, we threw it in the shed. That's what I picked up. And there was none next door that was a 351. Neither one of those are going to work. So, guess what? I bought a new one. Soon enough, we're going to find the one that belongs on this. We got it. It's around here. And usually when we can't find it and we buy one, we end up finding it. So there's the new one. I got to clean it off. It's got some kind of sticky shipping oil on it and whatnot. But yeah, there we go. Now we can seal it up. I was just disgusted yesterday after the whole ordeal. Found one here in town. Had to go across town to pick that up at AutoZone. So let's get her on. So I'm pretty much under the impression that this engine isn't going to run very well. And when I say that, it's because of all the bullshit I've had to deal with putting this damn thing together. I'm about to show you something. I'm about sick and tired of quality control in fucking parts around this country, and I'm so sick and tired of Chinese bullshit. I don't think this is Chinese bullshit, but it's absolute garbage, dude. Look at that. I went to put the tube on. You're supposed to tighten that to like 25 foot-pounds. I got the 20, and it felt like I cross-threaded something. I'm like, what in the hell? Everything was going in nice and smooth. So I go to pull the bolt out, and something falls off. And look what fell off. What a bunch of horseshit, dude. I mean, I'm so sick and tired of this crap. So, I got this. This was on Black Sunshine on the 306. I didn't want to use this because, you know, all that, you know, scraping of the cylinders and whatnot, but I don't give a crap anymore, dude. This one's going on there. I don't know what the hell this is all about. This is some bullshit. I'm so fucking tired of this crap, dude. This engine's going together. It's probably going to explode when I freaking start it. And if it does, so be it, because that's what it deserves. Alright guys, so this whole thing's done. And if you see me fumbling and bumbling in that time lapse, let me explain to you what happened here. Take a look at this picture. This is the ARP bolt up against the stock main cap bolt. Look at the difference in size for the mounting of the pickup tube. It's too tall. What is that? It's for the pickup tube for this engine. It's too tall. So I don't know what the hell happened there, but you can call it the weak link of the engine. It's on there. I snugged it tighter than they say stock 70. I think I went 80 with it just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So we had to do that just to get the oil pan on because that was just too tall. So I got the new oil pump on there obviously, and so as I'm putting the bolts in, we were missing one of the oil pan bolts, one of the ARP oil pan bolts that I had. So I had to use one of the old ones. So as I'm putting the bolt into the timing cover, the little bolt, not the big one, all I did was turn it in there with the extension just to snug it up. And as I did that, I snugged it and then it just twisted again. I go, what the hell just happened? I chased all these threads. What's going on? So I pull it out, and it looks like it marred up the bolt a little bit. I was like, oh my God. And the ARP bolts are a little bit shorter than the stock ones. I don't know why ARP does that. ARP's starting to piss me off. But, so I took a stock bolt and put it in there, and it turned, and all of a sudden it got tight, and again, wasn't putting much pressure on it, turned. So then I screwed it out, and out come the threads. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? So I took a tap, and I said, we're going deeper. We're going deeper. So I tapped that little bitch deeper. Okay? Tapped it deeper, put the old bolt in there, and we got torque. We went to the torque spec, it made it. There we go, done. So we get it all together. The problem we had was we were missing one of the washers on one of the big bolts that put the pan together. So we're looking all over for it, can't find it. Get the whole bottom end put together, guys. Turn the engine over and we hear this tink inside the oil pan. And then I'm like, son of a bitch. So I had to take the whole thing off again. And I joked about this. I said, that's probably our freaking washer to the bolt. Ha 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 ha. It was. How it got in the engine, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. I never even put those bolts near the engine until I went to put them on the pan. So that is a mystery and a half there. But we found our washer and we're good. And we got 2 bolts from the old bolts, which is fine. But it's done. Holy crap. This thing has fought me from when I started it to this point. I have no faith in this engine. It's probably going to explode. If it doesn't explode, it's probably going to mar up the cylinders. In which case, if it does run, we're going to fucking blow it up. That's all I'm telling you, man. It's going to happen, I'm sure. Because it's either that's going to happen or it's going to be one hell of a running badass 308. I don't know. But holy crap, I just want to punt this thing. I really just want to drop kick it so bad. That's it. I'm done. It's put together. Let me show you. There it is. So I'll cut these damn gaskets off here. I don't know. Does it deserve paint right here? Do you think? Because, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Ah, dude. It's just so sick of this crap. So, yeah, there it is real quick. Yeah, it's all put together. Boom, 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 boom. Yay. Cool. It's an engine 308. 40 over. See it right there, 40. Right there. Boom, 40 over. Okay, we're done. All right, man. So, I'm done. So, all I can tell you is I hope it stays together.